right, so sometimes when we do the chain rule, you might need to do it more than once. So this first function right here, we can actually rewrite this so that it's sine of 4t, sine of 4t cubed. So the whole thing is cubed. That is the same exact thing. So it might make it a little easier to see that inside right here, you have sine of 4t. So you have 4t inside of the sine function, and that whole thing is inside of a cubed function. So you're going to have to do the chain rule twice here. So we will start with the outside function. So y prime equals 3, and then the inside, which is sine of 4t squared times the derivative of the inside. So the derivative of the inside is the derivative of sine, which is cosine of 4t, times the derivative of the inside of that, which is just 4. The derivative of 4t is 4. So just simplifying that a little bit, we're going to multiply this 3 and this 4 at the end. So we get 12 sine squared of 4t times cosine of 4t. And that is our derivative. So we did the chain rule twice for that one. So moving on to the next one, we have inside, we have a sum, but that doesn't change too much. So we have sine of 2x plus 4x squared, and all of that is inside a function to the fourth. We just have to be careful because inside here, when we take the derivative of sine of 2x, we will need to take the derivative of 2x as well. So we're doing this one now. So derivative of the outside is 4 sine of 2x plus 4x squared cubed times the derivative of the inside. This is actually in my way, so let's get rid of that. Times the derivative of the inside, which is cosine of 2x times the derivative of 2x, which is 2, plus, and then we just have to take the derivative of 4x squared using the power rule. So 8x, and then close that parenthesis. So we need to put this entire thing in parentheses because this is the whole derivative of the inside. And we need to multiply that by this. Now, I'm not going to go crazy with simplifying this because that's going to take a long time. So let's just make it a little nicer. Let's see. So here's actually what I'm going to do. So I will, this 4 is out front here. I'm going to factor this 2 out. So when I do that, I also need to factor a 2 out of this 8. I'm going to factor a 2 out of those parentheses and multiply it by the 4. So 4 times 2 is 8. Sine of 2x plus 4x squared cubed times cosine of 2x plus 4x. And that is the derivative. All right, so then the last one down here, chain rule combined with other derivative rules. So for this, we will need to do the product rule because we have 2x minus 1 squared times cosecant of 2x. But both of these parts of our product are composite functions, so we'll need the chain rule. So let's just get started and take it step by step. So product rule, we do the derivative of the first. Now the first part is this 2x minus 1 squared, so that 2 in the exponent will come down in front, times 2x minus 1 to the first power times the derivative of the inside, which is 2. So all of this, that's a multiplication, not subtraction right there. That actually didn't help, so let's get rid of that. So just times 2. So all of this is the derivative of the first part, and then times the second part. So times cosecant 2x. That's the first part of the product rule. Plus the first times the derivative of the second, which is negative cosecant. Oops, sorry. That is not the derivative. It's negative cotangent. Cotangent 2x times cosecant times cosecant 2x. And then, okay, so this was all the derivative of the cosecant 2x, but we have to multiply by the inside, so multiply by 2. Okay, so that's a lot. Let's see if we can make that look a little better. So just looking at this, I think what I'm going to do is multiply this 2 by this 2. And then all I'm going to do is pull this negative out, and oops, did not mean to do that. All I'm going to do is pull that negative out in front. So this negative right here, going to pull that out in front, and then this 2 as well. So that's all I'm going to do. So this 2 and this 2 gives us 4 times 2x minus 1 times cosecant of 2x. And then this minus is going to come out in front, so minus, and then this, oh my goodness. And then I'm not even going to bother erasing that. And then this 2 at the end, I'm going to pull that out in front as well. So 2x minus 1 squared times that whole thing there. So cotangent 2x, cosecant 2x, close parentheses, and that is the end of that. So this is our big, long, ugly derivative for that.